All right. So, hi, Wen. Good evening. Welcome to our class, LMS BAP Adults class. Before we proceed to the lesson, can I ask, how are you tonight?
I'm great.
Okay,
Thank
that's good.
you.
That's good to know that you're feeling great. How's the weather right now in your city?
Uh, it's very hot
Oh no, it's hot and
and windy, but
rainy,
but well, no,
windy. Oh, okay.
windy, yes, but it is hot, windy,
Oh, the weather is still hot. Okay, all
yes.
right. Okay. So, by the way, Win, if you want the copy, because I know you are good at vocabulary, when I'm trying to learn Vietnamese, okay, and I've see a book,
Yes,
and this has a translation. So if you want the copy of this, I can send it to you as well. All right? Okay, I can give you this one. All
yes.
right. You want a copy? Okay, so I can send it to you after class. Okay, so you can browse it. All
Hmm.
the topics, all the topics are in here. And the good thing about it, it is more high level, unlike the basic ones that we are
Yes.
learning. So it talks, the good thing about it, it has the translation as what I've said. So like for this one, describing spring
You
blossom,
you send
summer.
me?
Yes, I will send you later. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. All right. So, with this one, we are going to continue the topic that we're discussing last time. Before we proceed to our new vocabularies for this evening, let's continue what we're doing with our book. Okay. As you can see, we were able to talk about different feelings and emotions last time, if you could still remember. And I've told
Yes.
you that what we're going to do for this for next lesson is we are going to talk about some of the topic regarding unusual activities. Unusual meaning not common, right? So we
Hmm.
have here this one, strange meaning not common, unusual. All right, we have the word and
Great.
yes, unusual or strange. Okay, not that's very not very common to everyone. Like this, you are not
Yeah.
washing plates in a tub. We are washing in a sink, right? So first, let's have a practice for the following. All right. What are you doing? Let's practice the conversation. What are you doing?
Are you doing?
I'm washing the dishes in the bathtub.
Yes, Django.
That's
Do you
strange.
usually string?
Yes.
Yes, string. Do you usually wash the dish in the bathtub?
No,
Bathtub?
bathtub. This one, a bathtub.
Yes.
No, I never wash the dishes in the bathtub, but I'm washing the dishes in the bathtub today
Why are you doing that?
because my sink is broken.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Remember this phrase? I'm sorry to hear that. We are using this phrase in able to send our sincerity to the person. It's like, I'm not happy or I'm sorry that you're feeling that way, right? So we are showing that we are concerned about them, right? So how about this one? Let's practice this one. All right. So let's practice. Let's have a situation. I'll be the one to ask you, and you'll be the one to answer the following. Okay? All
Yes.
right. Okay. What are you doing
I'm sleeping.
on the?
That's
I'm
on
sleeping
the
on the
front.
floor. That's
Yes.
strange. Do
That's
you?
string.
All right. Okay. So
Oh,
I am
yes.
letter A. That's strange. Do you usually sleep on the floor?
No, I never sleep on the floor, but I'm sleeping on the floor today.
Why are you doing that?
Because my back is broken.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, let's do number two.
Yes.
Ask me a question.
What are you doing?
I'm studying with a flashlight.
That's strange. Do you usually study with a flashlight?
No, I never study with a flashlight, but I'm studying with a flashlight today.
Why are you doing that?
It's because my lamp is broken.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Mm, I'm walking to work.
That's strange. Do you usually walk to work?
No, I never walk to work, but I'm walking to work today.
What are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Because my car is broken.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How about number four?
Hmm, what are you doing?
I'm using a typewriter.
Um, mm,
That's strange.
last change. Do you usually use a typewriter?
No, I never use a typewriter, but I'm using typewriter today.
Why are you doing that?
Because my computer is broken.
I'm sorry to hear that.
All right, let's do number the next one. Let's do number five. What are
Fine.
you doing?
I'm sweeping the
The carpet.
carpet. Yes.
Why are you doing that? That's strange. Do you usually sweep the carpet?
No, I never sweep the carpet, but I'm sweeping the carpet today
Why are you doing that?
because my vacuum is
I'm
broken.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so with this
Yes.
one, so if you could still remember this one, these are the phrases that we can use if we are reacting to bad news. Okay? Do you still remember also when? What do we mean? What's the difference between is there a difference between the word surprised and shock?
Surprise.
Is there any difference
Yes.
between the two? What makes them different with
Between surprise consists negative and positive.
negative and positive? All right. While
Yes.
shock,
While shock, it only get negative.
Roy. All right. That's it. So reacting to bad news. So my sink is broken. So the same with this one. Do you still remember? Three ways to say you're welcome, right? No worries. I'm happy to help. All right. In this one, how to say it? Reacting to bad news. So it says these are three phrases that you can say. I'm sorry to hear that. That's very common.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
that's too
That's
bad.
too bad.
All right.
Oh,
This one is what a
what
shame.
the same,
All right.
same,
What shame. It's like
same.
yeah, shame. That's it's just the same with that's too bad. It's like I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. All of them has the same meaning. It's just they paraphrased. Okay, but the meaning are
Same.
all the same. So in here, of course, whenever you are reacting to bad news, make sure you do it with sincerity. Okay, don't react, something that is quite how do I say that to word? Don't react as if you're doing it in a way that it's rude or sarcastic, you know? So the
Yes.
people won't be happy to hear those kind of things. So we should be very aware on how we react and we say to things. The same with saying a compliment, right? I told you that even though you're saying good to someone, but the tone of your voice doesn't matches or without sincerity, the meaning is not the same. Like, for example, when you look so handsome in your t shirt, would you believe? It seems like I'm cracking a joke. It seems like I'm having fun of you. So if I say, when you look very good on your shirt, that's more sincere, right? Unlike I am laughing and it seems like I'm not being serious. It's the same in reacting to bad news. You don't say, I'm sorry to hear that. It seems like you're having fun on on that person that is having some bad news, right? So, of course, you react in a way that you're feeling sad as well, you know. You show sincerity. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, that's too bad, right? So, to make them feel better. Okay? Now, moving into I have here a simple reading activity. When can you read this one for me because I forgot to download the audio clip. So, we're going to do it reading literally. A
Yes.
bad day at the office. Please read.
Miss Planner is the president of the Admin Internet
Acme Internet
Company.
Company.
The company has staff of energetic employees. Unfortunately, unfortunate,
Un-
fortunately,
unfortunately,
unfortunately,
Roy.
all of the
All right.
the employees
Very
are
good.
out today.
Mm.
Nobody is there as a result mid-plan. He doing everybody's job and he having very bad day at the office.
At the
He's
at the office.
at the office.
Mm.
He's answering the telephone because the receptionist who usually answer it is at the dentist office. He's typing letter because the secretary,
The secretary, quickly.
mm,
Secretary.
sec, yes, secretary who usually types them at home in bed with the flu. He's sorting the mail because the office assistant who usually shows it is on vacation and he's even cleaning the office because custodian
Okay. The
who
custodian.
usually
Custodian.
custodian who usually cleans it in on strike.
Okay. All right. So with
Poor
this one. Poor Mr.
as
Blaine.
poor Miss Blaine. It's a very busy day at the internet company and nobody is there to help him. He's having a very bad day at the office.
Okay, all right. So with this one, so thank you, Win. So first we are going to talk about the following words. We have here the word energetic. When you say energetic, you know,
Exactly.
the company has a staff of energetic employees. When you say energetic, the people who are always has a lot of energy, you know, always smiling, moving so quick, you know, they are
Uh,
very good employees, like a happy person, energetic. Okay, so unfortunately, what do we mean by unfortunately? Of course, something, all right, something unexpected, something bad happened. All of the employees are out today, so all the employees were absent. Nobody is there. As
oh,
a
unfortunately,
yes, it's like
it unlucky.
yes, unlucky. Correct.
Oh,
Unlucky,
okay.
unfortunately, yeah, all of the employees are out today, so everyone was absent. So as a result, Mr. Blaine is doing everybody's job and he's having a very bad day at the office. So he's doing everything, cleaning,
Yes.
typing, sorting. So he's answering the telephone. Yeah, so you have read this. So the only thing that I want to, this one, are you familiar with the word sorting? Sorting.
Sorting.
All right. Are you familiar with that word?
Sorting means.
Sorting. So when you are sorting something, all right, sorting, it means you are separating. Separating. All right, sorting or separating. For example, how could I say that? This is the place for the mails. This is the place for the books. This you are arranging, separating, sorting. Okay. So,
Mm.
so with this one, another praise. How can I say that or put into words? When you say something is to arrange systematically. Yeah, arrange. Okay, to arrange systematically. For example, I have. All right, thank you, AC. All right, so our AC translated for you. So with this one, I think we're already talked about this before when someone is having a very bad experience, we are not literally saying poor that they don't have money, but what we meant in here
Mm.
is poor Mr. Blaine. It's like too bad for you. You're experiencing bad things already. So poor Mr. Blaine. It's like you are feeling sorry about that person. Poor Mr. Blaine. It's a very busy day at the Acme Internet Company and nobody is there to help him. Okay. So with this one. Moving into here, let's answer the basic question. Mr. Blaine is the president of the Ajax Internet Company.
Mm. For
False, because
because Midland is the president of the Atma Internet Company.
Roy, Mr. Blaine is out today.
For
False, because the answer is
because Midland work today.
okay. Is it work? It's the employees, right? The secretary
Yes.
is sick.
Secretary. Yes, for true.
True. How about this? The
Yes.
office assistant is on strike.
Hmm. It's, eh,
Is it the office assistant?
for
False. All right. Because it's the who
because
is on strike.
because
Responsibility for or looks
hmm,
after something. Okay. A custodian is a person who has
custodian
responsibility for or looks after something. It's like, for
or
example,
strike.
a strike. This one right there. When you say someone is on strike, they are reveling. They are reveling on strike. So with that
Strike.
one, strike, on strike.
Oh,
Okay. So
angry. They are
yes.
angry.
And they are,
Ah,
how can I put that into word? When you say someone is on strike, it means that they refuse to work until conditions improve. Okay. To go on a strike, it's like they are rebelling. All right. Maybe they are requesting something, but it's not yet being granted. So to refuse, all right, refuse to work, okay, until conditions improve. Okay. So with this one, how about this one? The custodian isn't cleaning the office today.
true.
All right. The receptionist usually. answers the phone is at the dentist office.
Mm, answer. True.
True. All right. The receptionist. Okay, good. So now moving into here, what we have next, we can skip the listening part because I failed to attach the audio clip. Another one is we're going to read a story regarding early Monday morning in
Oh,
Centerville. Okay, so I'll be the one to
Centerville.
Centerville. It's just a place, a name of
Ah,
place. All right.
yes.
So before we proceed, what are the transportation vehicles that you can see on the photo?
Is photo
In the picture,
everything is
mm,
busy?
everyone is busy.
Yes.
Okay. And then what are the
And
vehicles?
vehicle is a lot.
All right. There's a lot of vehicles like, can you name some?
What?
Can you name some? What do you call this one? This one.
Bus,
Mm.
bike, mm, car, and truck.
Cars and trucks or lorries, right? With this one, whenever you are describing a photo, make sure that the tense that we are using is the verb ing, right? So present continuous. So we say like early Monday morning in Centerville, everyone is very busy. All right. So first of all, you talk about who are the people that you can see. You can say there are men and women, same as the students who are going to school, for example. All right. Next, you are going to describe there are trucks, buses, all right, cars, and bikes. Okay. So, and then you tell me like there is a postal worker, there is traffic, this one, the one who handles the traffic. Okay. So with that one, I'll be reading to you what is happening in the traffic enforcer. Yeah, I remember. Traffic, a traffic enforcer is the
And
one,
also
yes. The traffic,
control.
yes, control, exactly. Control the traffic. A traffic
Ah,
enforcer. So this one right here, the man who works in a post office, all right? You call them a lot of things. It could be a postman. There's a lot in English for this job. Postman, you could also say postal worker. You could also use mailman. You can use a lot of praise for this one. The one who works at the post office. Now, I'll be reading it for you. Early Monday morning is usually a very busy time in Centerville. Men and women usually rush to their jobs. Rush meaning to move quickly. Rush. Some peop
yes.
some people walk to work, some people drive, and others takes the bus. Children usually go to school. Some children walk to school. Some children take the school bus and others ride their bicycles. The city is usually very busy. Trucks deliver food to supermarkets. Mail carriers, so there's another one, mail carriers. Mail carriers deliver mail to homes and businesses. And police officers direct traffic at every corner. In Philippines, sometimes the police officer are the ones who handle the traffic. But in Philippines, there is a certain job intended as a traffic enforcer. I don't know in Vietnam. Do you have a traffic enforcer or it's the policeman?
In Vietnam,
Mm-hmm.
it is police.
The police. In Philippines,
Yes.
sometimes police, but there is a person who is really job is that one, traffic enforcer. All right. The same in
It is a
here.
job.
Yes, a job. Okay. There are times that it's the police officer who controls the traffic, sometimes the traffic enforcers. So in here, police officers direct traffic at every corner. Yes, early Monday morning is usually a very busy time in Centerville. All right. So again, so when you say this one, this man right here, he could be a postman, a postal worker, mailman, or there, right there. Mail carriers, meaning the person who carry, who bring. Mail carriers. That's new to me. All right. Mail carriers. I didn't know that one until tonight. Okay. So this is how you put description. So as you can see, you describe what is happening. So what are people doing? What supposedly they are about to do. So moving into here, there is a pattern. Okay. What you're going to do is to fill out the following. All right. You're going to read the story, but we are going to talk about the opposite of something. Now, we are going
Hmm.
to talk about the snowstorm. I'll be make it smaller for
No
you.
stop.
Okay. So the snowstorm. So I'll be
Oh, it's small,
yes. Do you want it big? Because
bigger.
you're going to pattern it in here.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Yes.
I make it smaller. Okay. So with this one, I'll be reading the first part for you, and you're going to read this starting on the people. I'll be reading for you the first part because it's quite long. The snowstorm. Today isn't a typical early Monday morning in Centerville. In fact, it's a very unusual morning. It's snowing very hard there. All the people are at home. The streets are empty and the city is quiet. The men and women who usually rush to their jobs aren't rushing to their jobs today. Continue.
Mm, people who usually walk to work aren't working. The people who usually drive aren't, hmm,
Mm.
aren't drive,
Aren't
drive.
taking taking
One,
the bus. Number one.
oh,
The people who
number
usually walk
one,
to work aren't walking. The people who usually drive, what are they doing? They aren't
hmm,
driving.
drive,
Aren't driving.
yes.
And the people who usually take the
And the people,
bus, mm,
but aren't taking the bus.
mm,
The children who usually go to school aren't mm, riding to school.
all right. I think all you have to do is to make your verb in ing form. Aren't, all right, going to school today.
Oh, yes.
The children who usually
The
walk to school.
children who usually walk to school aren't working today.
Mm,
The children who mm, usually
taking the bus. Uh,
take
the children who
take
usually
the bus.
take the school bus, usually simple present,
Usually
usually take
takes
the school bus,
yes.
aren't
Aren't taking today.
taking
Taking
it
it today.
today. Correct.
And the children who usually the rise
Ride
their
there.
bicycle aren't riding them this morning.
Roy.
Yes. The city are very quiet. The truck that usually mm,
What is
deliver
deliver food? Correct.
food aren't delivering it today.
Mm-hmm.
The mail carry who usually carry mail aren't carrying it this morning. And the police officer who hmm,
Who usually
usually
direct
direct direct traffic agent directing it today.
Correct.
Yeah, it's very unusual. Monday morning in the Centerville.
All right. So how about this one? Since we are referring into something that is unusual, have you ever experienced doing something unusual because something happened?
Unusual.
Yeah. Have you experienced doing something unusual, meaning the things that you are not doing because you are trapped in a situation? What do I mean by that? If you could still remember what happened on the first part, they were able to do unusual things. It's because the thing that originally they are using got broken. So they need to try new ways, right? So they just sleep on the floor, they just use a flashlight, they just walk to work, all right? Meaning they have plan B, all right? It's like, oh, it's broken. What I'm going to do next? So
Yes.
they find ways, right? And then the same what happened in the story from what we have just read. It's a comparison regarding the weather itself. In the early Monday morning in Centerville, when the weather is good, all right, and then when the weather is, or when they are having a snowstorm, so there are unusual, meaning there are things that are changed because of the weather. So how about you? Is there a situation wherein you were able to do unusual things because something came up?
Came up.
Yeah, it's like something happened.
Uh, mm, mm, I am unusual.
Yes, unusual activities.
Yes. When electric
Mm-hmm. When
in
electric.
not.
All right. So if there's a brownout or if there is no
Yes.
uh, electricity power, so what happened? What
Mm,
do you do?
mm, uh, um. So, very hard.
So it's very hot. So what you're doing is, you were able to make a candle to have light because there's no electric.
Candle.
A candle for
Oh yeah.
you.
I will go out
Mm-hmm. And
to cooler
ah, all right. To
and
all right, to make yourself avoid the heat, all right? And
yes.
then that's the thing. So if there is power interruption, I tend to light up a candle,
Mm,
or all right, or I go outside. All right, can you read this part for me? If there's power
mm, if
interruption at home,
if there's if there's power in interruption at home, I tend to light up a candle or I go outside to cool down and avoid extreme heat.
avoid avoid
Avoid, yes,
extreme heat.
extreme,
Extreme meaning
extreme heat.
too much. Extreme
Oh,
heat, all right? Too
yeah.
much. All right. The same with what we had last time. What's the difference between angry and furious? Angry, it makes you annoyed in something, you're unhappy about it. But when you say someone is furious, meaning someone is extremely angry, meaning that person is not giving a joke, he is really on his extreme mode of being angry. All right, so furious. Okay, so that's it for that one. So since we still have few more minutes, all right. So again, what we tackle in this part of the book. So we have here feelings and emotions, what we did. How about this? Actions related to feelings and emotion. Bite my nails when you are when? When do you
I
bite your
mean,
nails? When you are?
no,
No,
I don't eat.
yes, I mean, what feeling?
Ah, yes, okay.
Bite my nails
Hmm,
when
by my nail when nervous.
nervous, blush,
Yes, plus.
turning red,
Hmm, plus when embarrassed.
embarrassed, cover my eyes
Yes.
when
Cover my eye when scared.
scared, cry,
Cry when sad.
yeah, perspire,
Perspire.
sweating.
Hmm. Oh,
It's
yes. When hot.
yes. So perspire or sweating, okay? Sweating. Shiver, opposite,
Shiver.
opposite.
Shiver when colder.
Yes, correct. Shout,
Shower when, mm, when angry.
yes, smile.
Smile when happy.
All right. Walk back and forth.
Walk back and forth. When nervous.
Yes. Yawn. Ah, yawn.
John when tired.
When you're tired or sleepy, right? Okay, good.
Yes.
So everyday activities: clean, deliver, drive, ride a bicycle, sleep, study, sweep, take the bus, type, use, walk, wash. All right. So with this one, let's have a quick recap as what I've told you, I will teach you some vocabularies regarding parts of the body. Actually, I'm just going to train you on how to pronounce them correctly because I know as of your age, you know it already, all right, to translate it on your mother tongue. So here are the parts of the human body, all right? So we have here the following. Okay, how can I make this bigger? All right, there you go. So let's start with the face, our face, right? So of course we have number one,
But I don't
head.
see it.
Oh, you don't see it? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Can you see it now?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, okay. Number one, we have
Number one head,
head,
ear,
ear,
neck,
neck,
face,
face, ending sound, face,
face. Yeah, face. Check,
cheek,
check. Yes. Hair,
hair, eyebrow,
eyebrow,
mm,
eye, nose,
mouth.
mouth.
All right. So this is the very first lesson I've got in Vietnam, the parts of the body, because I teach kids. Okay. All right. Next one
Oh.
we have tongue, tongue.
Tongue,
All right. Teeth.
teeth, 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 bruiser,
Sorry. Teeth is
teeth, a bruiser,
yes. Tooth.
bruiser. Yeah.
Tooth. Singular.
Okay.
Next we have
Chin,
thumb, chin,
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 lips,
lips.
lips.
Take note, lips
Yes.
is two. All right, two lips. One lip, tulips. It's two.
Um,
Okay? A lot of my
yes.
students are getting confused. Teacher, it's only one. No, it's upper lip, one, lower lip, two. Lips. Hi.
Okay.
All right. So with this one, so again, no need for me. This one.
Fingers.
Fingers. And
Hmm.
then this one,
Toes.
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 Yeah. So,
Toes.
yes, toes. This one. How do you take care of your body?
What?
How do you take care of your body?
Hmm.
What are you doing to take good care of your body?
Uh, Clean my body
And then,
and practice clean
and
face.
washing the face. All right.
Yeah, washing the face and cut the hair.
Cut your hair. Okay. Or trim the hair. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So how about this one? So of course, smoking is bad for your health. Be careful not to eat and drink too much. Okay. Don't eat too many sweets and snacks. All right.
nice.
So we also have this one. All right. Of course, this one, as what I've said, no need for me to explain it because it has translation. So technically, you understand what is here. So to stay healthy, you should exercise every day. Let's continue practicing the words.
Right.
We have
Forehead,
forehead,
hand,
hand,
arm,
arm,
elbow,
elbow,
elbow, knee,
knee. This is silent K when silent knee.
sun, knee.
Yeah, you don't you
Yes,
don't
knee.
pronounce letter K. Yeah. Next one,
Okay.
22.
Neck,
Leg, 23.
feet,
Foot,
foot. Yes,
singular.
foot.
And then plural, feet. The same with
Feet.
toot, feet. Foot, feet.
Okay.
Next, 24.
Shoulder, shoulder,
Shoulder.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Next, muscles.
Muscle, muscle,
Muscles. Muscles.
muscle.
Yes.
Yes.
Muscles.
Chest,
Chest. Abdomen.
mm, abdomen,
Thigh.
abdomen.
Abdomen.
What? Belly,
Abdomen or stomach. Yeah, belly. Tummy. Tummy. Tummy, belly, stomach. Yeah,
the same.
abdomen. Yes.
Okay.
Next, thigh. Thigh.
Thigh, thigh.
Next, thigh. It's like
Okay. Thigh.
thigh. All right.
Okay.
Next one, we have this one at the upper part.
Ankle.
Uncle. The same with uncle, like, family member. Uncle.
Um,
We have also the following organs:
organs.
digestive system,
Holy head.
respiratory
Wet.
system, nervous system,
Nervous system.
skeletal.
Stuff.
Yeah,
Skin.
skin, za.
Yes.
All right. Blood,
Blood.
vessels.
Vessel.
All right. Bone,
On.
artery, vein. This is more high level now. Health, of
Oh.
course. Illness. We're going to talk about that.
Unit.
Illness and here, stomach is that part literally. Zazay. This one is abdomen. All right. Boom,
Yes.
boom. Is that how you say it? All
Yes.
right. So here are the phrases that we tackle when we talk about parts of the body. Again, when no need for me to explain because it has a photo and it has translation. All right. So the only
Yes.
thing I will guide you is on how to pronounce them correctly. So as you know also, I was able to send you a copy. All right, give me a second. A copy about, all right, this one. Let's review. Where is our conversation? Because I send it to you, so no need for me to look look further. Let me just open this one. All right. So actually, when you talk about it in English, it's also important that you know how to say what you feel. All right. Technically, in English, when you are asking regarding a health problem, when we start by asking, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's the matter with you? Okay.
Yes.
So in English also, when we are repairing into something that's in pain,
Nice.
painful, we say ache,
What?
ache,
Eight.
ache, ache.
Yes.
All right.
Eight.
It's not achi, that achy. It's ache. All right. So this one right
Yes.
here, ache. So this one right here, there are some parts of the body that we are attaching the word ache to indicate that that body hurts. Toothache, meaning my tooth
Mhm.
hurts. Toothache.
Yes.
Headache, meaning my head hurts, right? But it so you're going to wonder, so Miss Cha, so I just going to add ache in every part of the body? No. We don't say, teacher, I cannot go to your class. I have an eye ache. No. There are few body parts that we can add the word ache, but not all the body parts. There is
A
an
few?
exception. Few, little, not a lot.
Yes.
Few words.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's practice the words. By the way,
Toothache.
ache. Remember. Next,
Fever.
fever, fever.
Fever. Sunny
Runny,
nose.
runny,
What?
runny,
Runny.
runny nose because it keeps on running, right? It keeps on falling.
Oh, yes.
Runny nose, or in some textbook, you can call it simply as cold.
Oh,
Yeah. Next one,
yes. Cut.
cut caused by a knife. Cut.
Runny
Mm.
blood.
Running blood. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yes, a running. There is a running blood. Okay. This one we have bump,
Bump.
bump, ending sound.
Am I
Bump,
correct?
bump.
Runny blood.
Yes,
Correct?
running blood. Yeah, there's a running blood when
Ah,
you have a cut, right? Correct. This one, bump,
bump.
not bump.
Oh, bump.
Bump is when, mm,
The same with now. Bump.
bump. Ah, really? Hmm.
Oh, yes.
Okay. This one, this is not actually a health problem, but this is
Dizzy.
feeling dizzy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Right. Next one, we have
Ear ache.
earache.
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 Ache.
Remember, ache.
Earache.
Yes. Sore throat.
Sore throat.
This is
Measles.
measles. Roy. Stomach ache. Bug bite.
Bug bite.
Yeah. It's any bite. Like, for example, ant
Bite
bite.
bite.
Yeah, bite. Ant bite, mosquito bite. All right. So, of course, we have broken leg, broken
Neck.
arm. A leg that is broken and an arm that is broken. We also have headache. All right. Next, we have
Cough.
cough. Cough.
Cough.
Yes. Scratch.
Scratch.
Scratch. Sunburn.
Uh,
And diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
All right. So how about you? You tell teacher what is the worst health problem that you've had, and tell me a story about it. What happened to you on that day? Why do you consider it as the worst health problem? For example, have you experienced having a fever, a flu, COVID, or what is the experience that you won't ever forget? A health problem that you won't that you can forget, and what did you do to overcome that problem? Do you go to the hospital? Do you drink something? All right. Do you change your
uh,
lifestyle? Okay. So that's going to be your speaking activity. And again, as I promised, I'm going to send you the book that I found. It would be very helpful for you because you are one of my students who loves to read. So I'll be sending you that book. Okay. So sadly, I don't have much time. So that's going to be all for this evening. Wen, thank you for joining our class, Tambiet, and have a good night. Goodbye, Wen.
bye. Bye.